Good morning. It's James Chamberlain, Goat Farms and Pigs. This is day 5. I'm gonna give y'all another video. I did give y'all another video where all of this was green, and like I said, the goats they can eat to a certain point, and then they're gonna stand up and eat rest of it. I'm gonna come out here and clean that off. This is day 5. I don't have that many goats. And this is the natural way of cleaning your land. Because see, the goat's gonna poop, and my goat's gonna poop, and they're eating all natural green branches and sticks. So they're gonna poop. See how they tearing that down, get against some of the minerals and stuff, and I give them supplements on my farm. Now I'm gonna do another video of a lot beside my farm, how they do a conventional way, how they do it now. I'm doing the old-fashioned way. This only costs me time. That's all, time. Cause my goats are doing the job, but it's a slow process. If I wanted to clean this pasture and clean this lot out faster, I would do it in this. I would do in the other part of this video, like the other lot beside it. I'm gonna show you what they did. But this is the way. This is the way I still got my topsoil. The goats is actually goat manure. All that stuff is actually putting back into the soil. So I'm not taking away from the land. I'm not taking away from the land at all. I'm actually replenishing, if that's the correct word, the land. And you remember up front on the fence line, there's all these bushes. But the goat done ate all that down. I actually can keep these goats in here, cause I'm gonna cut the trees down. I keep them in here. I can keep them in this pen for another month and a half. Cause I'm gonna cut these bushes down, and they can eat the top of these bushes, and I'm feeding them. While my other part of my property, other part of the farm, is growing. The grass is growing. But this is I'm gonna get close. See the goat manure and the goat urine. All this is good for my land and fertile my land. Okay, now the other piece of property. This is what everybody doing the conventional way, stripping the topsoil from the land, putting asphalt. It ain't no wrong way. It's the quick way. It's what you want to do with your property. But I'm gonna show you what they doing. He did me a favor out here. Out here, he cleared this off for me. So I ain't got to worry about that. But this is what they doing. They clean the land. They stripped the land down to nothing. They stripped it all the way down. Took all the topsoil. Took all the topsoil and stuff off the land. See, they stripped it down to the bare minimum. But everybody do it their way. I don't do it this way because they pushed all the sticks and stuff up. I don't do it this way because you're taking away from the land. You're not putting back what's inside the land. All the topsoil, all the topsoils and sticks and branches is pushed up in the pile. If you don't come back with a chipper, chip all this up and use it, it'll sit there and go to compost. It'll go to compost, and then you can use it as compost, but it's gonna take years. It's gonna take years for that to compost down to usable soil. Now, it's gonna take years for that to compost down. But my way, yeah, it's gonna take years. Unless you come down, chip it down smaller. But my way is the old conventional way they used to do it back in the days. But you can come in here, you can do it this way. Put you some containers in here, put you some houses in here, put your house in here, and put your house in here on this piece of property and make some money. Very quick way of doing it. Very, very professional, look very good. You can start your homestead on a piece of property just like this here. You don't really need a lot of land to homestead. You put your house right about here. Got your driveway. You put your containers and the barns back here. You actually could, if it were me, what I do, what I would do, I would just compost that down, grind that up, cut some of the trees back, put your garden over there, or put your chicken coop over there, and raise some chickens. You can, you really ain't got too much here to make a garden, but you could make a garden, a little bit of garden over there in front of the chicken pen. But stripping the land down, stripping all it down to this, you're gonna have to put back topsoil and stuff to make it growable, but it's doable. Chamberlain, Goat Farmer Pigs. I'm just getting y'all update on doing homestead. You could do it two ways. I think they paid about $10,000. It was about $10,000 to clean this lot off. Bring the rocks in, push that up, clear it off. About $10,000. Or you could just don't pay. But it's all fast how you want to do it though. Or you could just do it the old-fashioned way, like I'm doing, putting animals on it, putting goats and stuff on it, and let them eat it down. See, I'm not in a rush on this piece of property. I'm not in a rush at all. So I'm letting the goats do what they do, and they're gonna save me $10,000. By doing it this way, they're gonna save me $10,000 by putting the goats in here. Then come back myself and cut the trees down. Then hand a contractor to come in here. Have a contractor to come in and do it this way. It'll cost you $10,000. Very quick. You're gonna add up quick. Add up quick about $10,000. But you can do it. You got that kind of money put in it. Anyway, James Chamberlain, Goat Farm Pig. God gave everybody the same thing, 24 hours in a day. What you choose to do with that 24 hours make a difference in your life and somebody else. I choose to teach y'all about sustainable living, how to protect and reserve what God gave us, the land. I'm here to tell everybody, once you mess up the land, it takes time to get it back in shape. And also, they're not making no more earth. They're not making no more land. So you got to be very conscientious in what you do with the land. This is James Chamberlain, Goat Farmer Pigs. Woo-wee, baby. Woo-wee. Got it going on. Chamberlain, Goat Farms and Pigs. Y'all have a blessed day.